everyone, so today I'm going to be filming a full face of drugstore makeup. I decided to go with one brand just because there's so many options at the drugstore that I was getting kind of overwhelmed. So I ordered all of this online at Ulta, so I'm hoping, everything works out okay. But I'm going to be doing a full face on elf products. I've got this eyeshadow palette, we've got some face powder. This is what I'm most excited about, this dewy coconut mist. I'm really excited about this. I don't know why, but yeah, we got some brow products, face products. I sat down to film this video and then I realized there are two things that I didn't get, and I guess it's because I ordered so much stuff that it slipped my mind and I didn't think about it. I didn't get mascara and I didn't get a lip product, which is okay because I have lip products that are still affordable that I can go ahead and recommend to you guys. The only thing that I don't have is mascara, which a lot of people already have their favorite mascara, but Maybelline and CoverGirl mascaras are some of my favorite drugstore mascaras. So there's a couple options right there. And I picked up the Flawless Finish foundation, and I got the shade Buff, and I'm hoping that this matches me because it says light with peachy undertones, and Ulta didn't say on their website what the undertones were, and I typically go for a yellow undertone, so I'm hoping that this isn't gonna be too far off, so we're just gonna go ahead and give it a try. I almost did that without using primer. Okay, I picked up the Soothing Face Primer. I don't know why. I don't remember why I went with this one. I think because it said something like it was cooling or something. Okay, we got that open. It just has pump. So I'm just gonna... Oh, it's thick. Okay, that's probably way too much, but I'm going to take about this much. And ignore the breakout on my face. My face decided to have a major breakout, which never happens. I've been very fortunate and blessed to not have to deal with like acne and stuff, but I've been slacking on the water drinking, and this feels really good. Doesn't really have a smell. That's a cute look. Okay, now we're going to go in with the foundation. I'm going to give it a shake. It just has a little pump. I've heard a lot of good things about this foundation, so I'm kind of excited to try it. I'm going to take... Let's just do... Okay. That may have just been way too much, but I did 2 full pumps. And I put out about that much on the brush. So now I'm just gonna... Okay, this may be a little too light. It smells like perfume. The coverage is nice. It's not completely, I wouldn't say this is completely full coverage, but maybe we'll see if we can layer it. Okay, so that's 2 pumps, and that's about where we're, yeah, that is way too light. Okay, that's where we're looking with 2 full pumps and 1 layer. So, I mean, you can still see this poking through, and, I don't know if anyone else struggles with this, but the reason that I typically like to wear foundation is not even because I am insecure about my skin, it's because I have, like, these veins in my cheek, and I don't know if you can see them through the foundation, but I have them. I used to have one real prominent that came on my nose, and it was super embarrassing, and people used to make fun of me for it when I was younger. And so that's why I wear foundation, because I don't like the veins that you can see in my face. Okay, so that's first application. I'm going to take 1 full pump and go back and see if I can build this up a little bit. Yeah, it's building up nicely. Okay, so you can still see it, but those are pretty prominent scabs, if you will. So honestly, even my Marc Jacobs Remarkable foundation doesn't cover those up because of the color of them. So that's, you know, that's gonna happen with basically anything. But I really like the finish of it. It doesn't feel too cakey. It's blended out nicely, and it leaves a really pretty, like, I hate not setting my foundation. Like, I hate it. I don't know why. But I feel like I could honestly go without setting this, and it looks luminous. It looks really pretty. So I really like this. I might have to go get a darker shade, but maybe once we blend everything out and add bronzer, it'll be a-okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn down the light a little bit so maybe y'all can get a better look at what this looks like, not behind like a bright light. Okay, that's what the ring light turned as far down as it'll go. And you can kind of see it's a little bit too light, but I think it looks really pretty. It blended out well around my nose. It looks nice. And I think this foundation was $6. Okay, never mind. The receipt doesn't say anything. Also, can we just take a second to appreciate my shirt? Okay, next I picked up the 16-hour camo concealer. I picked up the shade Light Beige, and I have seen videos. I didn't know that this was like such a new concealer. I mean, it said new on the website, but you know, sometimes Ulta does that. So I picked up the shade Light Beige. Looks like this. I like the little tube. Oh, dang. That's got like a Tarte Shape Tape doe foot. I don't typically like these bigger doe foot applicators, but we're just gonna see how it goes. Ooh. Okay. Some here. Okay, and I'm gonna take that same brush because I do this on a day-to-day, so I want to do this like I would do my typical routine and not do anything too fancy. So I'm going to take the same brush and just kind of start to blend that out. This is blending out nicely. Y'all, pardon my kid with the banging in the background if y'all can hear that. He's almost 15 months old and he doesn't know how to keep his balance or carry anything without dropping it. Okay, I think. Y'all, that blended out really freaking pretty. And I believe the foundation was $6. I think the concealer was $5 or $6. The primer was $5, somewhere around those ranges. So for the price, how affordable this is, like this is looking really pretty. Not too full coverage, but not like it's non-existent. Okay, and then next to bake, I guess, I picked up the HD setting powder. And this is just the sheer one. It's just a white translucent powder. So that's that. It just comes with a little, see there's the holes, and then this thing turns to keep it from coming out. All right, sweet. Okay, so I am going to, and I'm going to take my Morphe Y11. Dust off the excess. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I don't know if my camera, I can't tell if it's picking it up, but in person, that like smoothed really pretty. That didn't come out white at all. Like, I've never used a white translucent setting powder, so I don't know if that's normal. Y'all, my face looks so freaking pale on camera. Oh my Lanta. Okay, I'm just gonna let this kind of sit here for a moment, and we are gonna go on to brows. And I also realized I didn't get a brow powder, which I always use a pencil, a brow powder, and then set it with a gel. And I got the Ultra Precise Brow Pencil in the shade Taupe, and I picked up the Wow Brow in the shade Taupe, and I didn't get a powder. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It's got a spoolie on this end, which is great. I like how little this spoolie is too. Forgive my nails, I need to get them done. And then it just looks like that. So I'm gonna see, and I think it's gonna be a pretty good shade. So I'm just gonna go ahead. Oh, oops. Brush through. Y'all, I hate my eyebrows. I'm so pissed at myself that I overplucked them because I had big, bushy eyebrows that if I had just left them alone, oh my gosh, I would not have to deal with this. Okay, so I'm just gonna... Someone please help me with my brows because I do not know how to do them to save my freaking life. That whole little flicking hair trick, I can't figure out how to do it to make it look normal on me. Alright, y'all, that's as good as we're gonna get. Took off half the foundation, that's why it's all discolored, but it's as good as we're gonna get. I could not have done a worse job on this. Okay, now that they look absolutely atrocious, okay, I give up. That's the best I can do. But the brow pencil's nice. It's a nice color. And it was, once I started actually working with it, it started to loosen up, I guess you could say, and it got real creamy and it was really easy to work with. And I mean, it's got a nice little fine point, so I think this was like $3 or $4, so this is a really nice brow pencil. It's not gonna work. I don't have a powder here dark enough to film in. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the Wow Brow and see if maybe I can fix this a little bit. Oh, it's so cute, look at the little tube. I really like Elf's aesthetic. Okay, and it just looks like that. Okay, I'm just gonna... No, it didn't work. It didn't help darken them at all. Wow. I give y'all total permission to completely make fun of my eyebrows because they just look absolutely atrocious, but it says it on the back. And once again, this was the shade Taupe. So, I mean, if I had an actual powder, I would have been able to work with this and all of those brow products would have been really nice, but my dumb butt forgot a powder. So, okay, with that being said, I also picked up this sheer tint finishing powder. I got light medium because medium dark was going to be way too dark. So, just looks like this. And then there's the inside. It's got a nice little mirror. Okay, and I'm going to go in with a Morphe Y7. And I'm going to brush. Okay, the scent of that foundation is not going away. That doesn't bother me. But if you don't like scents or you're sensitive to scents, it's not going away. Like, I can still smell it. So it's very light. It's nothing like headache worthy, but there is a scent. Okay, that's helping darken it up. See? It says sheer tint finishing powder, but it definitely does have a tint, and like you could almost wear this as just like a very light powder foundation. A plus. Forgot where I was going with that. Okay, and then next I picked up the e.l.f. Primer Infused Bronzer. And there was only one shade of this, so I don't know if they plan on extending it. So this is what it looks like. It's in the shade Forever Sunkissed. Did they have more shades? Or was this the only one? Or was there this one and then there was a super dark one that I knew wouldn't work? Okay, I would have to... Let me just double check real quick. Okay, no, there is only one shade on the Ulta website. Okay, so that's what I thought. So, it just looks like this. I'm gonna take this on a BH Cosmetics No. 3 brush from their Rose Gold collection. It's a nice flush of color, but if you're any darker than me whatsoever, it probably won't work for you. So, hopefully e.l.f. plans on expanding the range. Because it's 2019, bitch. Yes, I bronze my nose. I don't really contour it. I just bronze it. Okay, and then the next thing that I got was the Primer Infused Blush in the shade Always Cheeky. Here we go. Always Cheeky. It's just a really nice, pretty pink. And I'm going to take this on my Morphe Jaclyn Hill brush. Oh, that's pretty. I like how subtle it is. I'm not a big fan of like super pigmented blushes, but you can see that gave a really nice, pretty glow. Ooh, I really like that. I really like the way this bronzer and blush is sitting together. I got two eyeshadow palettes. I picked up this one myself, and this is the Rose Gold Sunset palette. It's got super beautiful shades. This had like a 5-star rating on Ulta too. And then my sweet little grandma bought me this one at Walmart, and this is the Aqua Aqua Beauty. Oh my gosh, I just dug my finger into it. Okay. Anyways, that's what this one looks like. There is no mattes in here. These are all shimmers. I really want to see what these feel like. Oh my gosh. They're like... I've never felt a texture like this. Okay. They're like cream powder. Those feel so cool. Look at that pigment. Oh, I'm excited to play with this. I don't even know what kind of look I want to create. And there's the last two. Look at that. Okay, let's just see how it like... Okay. Okay, e.l.f., I see you. This was $12 at Walmart. My BH Cosmetics No. 9 brush from the Marvel collection. And I'm gonna take... There's not really like a light color in either one of these. So I'm gonna take this light pink shade right here. Ooh, right there. Tap off the excess. Let me sweep that out. And it's not patchy. What are some of y'all's favorite e.l.f. products or drugstore products in general? Y'all give me some good things to go buy. So that's what we're looking like so far. Look, there is no patchiness. On that same brush, I'm going to take this shade right here. I'm just trying to deepen up this corner. I'm really impressed by this. Okay, so that's what we're looking so far. Y'all, this is really nice. I see why this got such good reviews. Okay, now I'm going to go in with... Okay, using the same brush, I'm going to go in with this shade right here. It was right next to that first shade that we used. I'm just going to run this over the top. I'm just trying to play, y'all. Like I said, I have no idea what I was planning on doing. Look at that blend though. Okay, and then I really want to take something from this palette. We're just going to go for it. I'm going to go in with this darker shade, the red one. It looks like that. And let's see. Wow, that is so pretty. Okay, and I'm going to go back in with this shade right here, and I'm going to mix these two together. Buff this. Sweet. Okay, and then I kind of want to take this shade right here and maybe try and dab it in the center, or maybe this one? Okay, I think I'm going to go with this one right here. Okay, dope. Now we are going to go ahead and do, actually, I'm going to apply eyeliner first. So that's what we're looking like. And I'm going to go ahead and take, I picked up the No Budge retractable liner in the shade black. And so we're just going to go ahead and do this. Oh, okay, looks like this. There you go. And let's see how this looks. Okay, cool. So this is what we're looking. Okay, now for the bottom lash line. Okay, I'm gonna take this shade right here. And this is just a Wet n Wild brush. There's not a name or anything. And I'm gonna go in with that same shade that we first started off with. I'm just gonna try and do that, and then okay, so I mean, ignore my hideous eyebrows, but for the most part, like, in this whole, you know. Let's play connect the dots on my face. How about that? Okay. Anyways, Elf, you did the damn thing. Okay, now since I don't have a Elf mascara, I use this little mini of the Urban Decay Perversion, which I think you can purchase a mini, but yeah. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put this on. I'm going to take this little BH Cosmetics 10 brush and I'm going to go in with this shade right here. We're done with that. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with, I picked up I'm a little scared because putting cream over powder, you know, but this is the e.l.f. Jelly Highlighter, and I picked up the shade Cloud. Just looks like this. I'm sure everyone has seen this, but like, okay, I don't even know how to like, you know what? I'm gonna take some from the lid. And we're just going to test this out. Oh, it's super liquidy. Okay. So hope I don't like completely ruin my face here. Probably should have avoided that. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Uh-oh. Okay, maybe I can take this on a brush. Okay, I'm gonna test this out. I'm gonna take this on my Morphe Jacqueline, whatever this brush is, and I'm gonna tap in here, see if I can scrape it off, and then, okay, well, on a side note, for blinding, I may have applied it wrong, but probably totally should have applied this with a sponge. Okay, maybe I can, okay, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Okay, let's see here. Y'all, that's this is why I don't do cream products, but I really wanted to try this. That was way too much. That was way too much. All right, I'm just gonna walk around looking like the Tin Man. How about that? Go back in with this. Don't follow me in what I just did. Take a sponge, tap it, and then take your sponge, take a teeny bit, because this shit is pigmented. All of these spots on my face, so it's clinging to the spots on my face, but once again, that's my skin issue. That's because I have this crap. Lightly take some of this and just here. Okay, so now that I completely butchered that, but I made it work. See? Just do a different way than I did. Okay, cool. Okay, so since I forgot a lip product, I'm going to be using, this is the ColourPop Ultra Matte liquid lipstick in the shade Trap. This stuff is freaking amazing. It stays on. I put this on at 7:45 in the morning, and it was still, I had eaten twice. I had had like 3 cups of coffee. By 6 o'clock at night, when I decided to take my makeup off, this was still on. So it lasts. I'm gonna get lip filler. I want lip filler so bad. I'm not sure how I feel about this color. And then I'm going to take a little bit of gloss, and this is the Ultra Glossy Lip by ColourPop, and this is in the shade Moonchild. Okay, and last but certainly not least, the thing that I have been waiting for, which is the Dewy Setting Coconut Mist, or Dewy Setting Mist Coconut. It looks like this, and I'm kind of scared. I'm gonna, okay. Oh, let's see. It smells just like Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Okay. Oh, that is a powerful stream. That is a super powerful stream. You may want to like hold this completely back. Like completely back. Let's see. See? Okay. I'm going to take this brush and just kind of... Okay. So, as far as the actual product, smells nice, feels nice, but that stream is like, oh my god. Okay guys, so that is the finished look. So I am super happy with all of these products. Like, I'm not exactly sure what's going up at the top of my lip. Okay, anyways, so that brings me to the end of my video. If I recommend getting anything, this, honestly, all of these products are bomb. The only thing that was a little tricky to work with, and that's just my own fault, is the jelly highlighter. Although it's super beautiful, it's going to be beautiful over like a skin tint or something in the summer. And then this mister scares me. Don't butcher me too bad over this mess that I've created. I've been filming for like 2 hours now. Leave any comments down below if you guys have any other products you want me to test out, or full face of whatever product you guys want next. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up and hit that little notification bell so that you're notified every single time that I upload. And yeah, how many more times can I say and yeah? Okay, I hope to see you guys in my next video.